Hello, warriors, and welcome back to another episode of Beyond Living Beyond CRPS. And I'm a little sweaty because I actually just finished one of my workouts. And that is what I wanted to discuss to you guys about today. And it's how to get through your workouts and what kind of workouts can you do and what feels good for you. But I also wanted to start off this video saying that I am not a doctor. And if you decide to do any kind of exercises or any kind of workouts, please consult your doctors first. I am just letting you know my experiences, and I want to let you guys know that it is possible. I want to be an inspiration and not a place for you to feel like, oh, if she can do it, then I can do it kind of situation. That's not what this is about. We all have different levels of pain, and I will discuss this in a different video about that hardship that I had to go through. But this video, I want to focus on just exercising. So, back in 2019, when I first decided to dig deeper into working out, I had gained tons of weight. I just had my second baby, and I had just pretty much given up on working out because even though I was always very active as a child and throughout my most of my adulthood, even with all of the surgeries and things in my left hip, I got lazy. And I realized I got lazy because I got fearful. And in 2019, when I got into that group, she did such a wonderful job explaining that every workout doesn't have to look the same, doesn't have to have the same intensity as the person you're following. It doesn't have to have the same um, form or weights or whatever. It can look the way you need it to look like in a way that is comfortable for you and your body. Because you are not here to put yourself in any more pain, but you are here to make yourself stronger. So, I had seen a doctor, and even though he was actually kind of mean about it, he actually gave me the kick in the butt that I needed to really get my workout and my life back on track. And he stated that, one, there was nothing more I could do to make my leg even worse. And that meant like I have CRPS, so the pain's going to be there. The swelling is going to be there. The discomfort is always going to be there. So, what is stopping me really from just getting up and walking? What is stopping me from doing a workout, from lifting weights and doing whatever I wanted to do? It was just me. It was fear. And I was always told throughout my entire 17 years of seeing doctors that if I didn't move my leg, I would lose it because my muscles would atrophy and, it would just be in more pain. So it actually would be beneficial if I were to continue moving my body. It's like people with arthritis. It actually feels better the more you move. At least that's what I was told. I'm not sure. Go ahead and fact check me on that if you want to. But it's that idea. You want to keep your body moving. And if you think about it, what really is stopping you? Your leg is not going to get any worse. At least the CRPS part is not going to get any worse. Yes, there are different stages. You may or may not get a flare up. And, um, if you're like me, my flare ups come so sporadically that it's almost hard to track sometimes. But you have to ask yourself what's stopping you from doing it. What's stopping you from living your life? If pain is going to be there anyways, why not walk to the mailbox and get your stuff, right? Why not do the things you love? But here's the key thing. You learn to do it in a way that is comfortable for you. In moderations, you learn to do it in whatever style you need to do it in, and you take whatever resources you need to do it with you. So, for instance, if you're beginning yoga, right, there's so many different tools you can use to start yoga. There are blocks, there's things if you're not very flexible to use pillows and things like that. Take that in consideration. So, with my entire left leg being whatever with CRPS, I use a walker. Yes, I know. I'm 35 years old and use a walker. I've been using one forever. But when I'm walking long distances, I use my walker. I use my cane very often. I wear shoes that aren't very flattering, but are at least comfortable for my foot. Yeah, just when I have one foot. It's not. My right foot never really likes the shoes I get picked out, but whatever. And I stopped wearing socks. Why? Because those things are what I need to do in order to be able to walk to the mailbox. I also started just keeping my own pace. I stopped trying to speed walk or walk faster than I can because I know that that's going to hurt me. I have a very small gait now. Like I could barely pull my, like if you would see me, you'd be like, "Oh my gosh." My 85-year-old grandma, my great grandma, when she used to walk with me, used to hold my hand and we would walk together. She was so sweet. And people thought it was because I was helping her stand up and walk, and it was actually because she was helping me walk. And I will never forget that for her. Rest in peace. But um you just got to do what you got to do, and you got to stop just looking at the judgment around you because they're going to judge you regardless, right? So you might as well do it the way you need to do it that's comfortable. And I wear clothes that aren't very flattering. I usually wear PJs because they're most comfortable. Whatever, that's a whole different story. But for the workouts now, I do low impact workouts. I mean, low impact. I do pool workouts. I do exercises that literally have old people on the screen, and I don't even care because it's getting my body moving and it's fun. I also do a video I found called Grow with Joe, and she's amazing, and her workouts are very low impact, but it's it's challenging at the same time. So I can leave that in there if you'd like the Grow with Joe workouts that I do. I'll send you to her channel. She's amazing. But the point is, um, don't let CRPS be your excuse. You are very smart. You are very capable, and I know that if you put your mind to it, you can find a way to do what you need to do. For instance, when I'm working out and they require me to bend my knee up to my chest or do certain things that I cannot do with my leg, I improvise. I do a workout that I know I can do. I cannot. I've tried kick straight out. It just my leg doesn't do that anymore. So I improvise. Lunges look funny. I'll try to take a video of me exercising and put it up here. Actually, I know I'm going to take a video of me exercising and put it up here, and you can see it. Sometimes I'm just marching in place, not just because it's the marching in place section, but just because it's like, nope, that hurts my leg. And that is another thing I want to talk about before I ramble on anymore. Keeping a pain journal. That has helped me so much. It one helps me figure out what's my triggers, what's causing me to have flare ups. Yes, I'm hurting all the time, but like, where are my flare ups coming from? And by doing this journaling, I've learned that certain motions, for instance, vacuuming, kills my leg, but I can use a broom, so I use a broom to clean it. I've learned that bending over really, really hurts. So now I do this deadlift ballet look. It's really funny. I have to make sure people aren't behind me so I ain't kicking them in the face, but I can bend over now. But you find ways to cope and still live your best life. And that to me is success. That is to me living beyond CRPS. So, yeah, I hope this finds inspiration, even if it's just doing your workouts from your chair and just working out the top half of your body, even if it's just walking a few steps every single day, or maybe dancing, slow dancing with a partner. Do what you need to do to feel alive, to get up and move a little bit because you are freaking worth it, all right? And um I forgot to mention this because my brain's all over the place. But another benefit of working out is you grow stronger, and the more your muscles grow stronger, the more it can support your body. So, with my left leg being all damaged or whatever, having a strong stomach and back and muscles are preparing me to just continue to support myself and so that I'm not hurting anywhere else. So, that's something else to think about. So let me know what your favorite kind of workouts are with CRPS. And if you found out any PT exercises that have helped, maybe it can help somebody else. But share your journey. I would love to hear it. You guys have a beautiful night, and I will be back tomorrow.